Teresa students. I'm Mrs. Berube, representing the Edmonton Oilers, best hockey team ever. And today I'm here to share with you our bucket fillers for kindergarten. Okay, Mrs. Martel's class, Madeline Villagracia. Good job being a bucket filler. Madeline fills her classmates' buckets when she is kind and helpful. She's very respectful and cares about others. Great job. And in Mrs. Martel's class, Mateo fills his classmates' buckets when he shares toys and draws pictures for others. Good job, Mateo. Nifemi fills her classmates' buckets when she shares toys and plays cooperatively with others in centers. And now for Mrs. G's class. Zahara Angeles. Zahara is such a good friend to all, and she lights up our classroom with her smile. Thank you for filling our buckets. And Aiden Hilbach. Aiden is a very curious boy. He loves trying new games with his friends. Thank you for filling our buckets. And one more from Mrs. G. Nicole Nunez. Nicole is a very kind girl. She's always the first to offer a helping hand to everyone. Thank you for filling our buckets, Nicole. And for Mrs. G, Elijah Fowler. Elijah loves playing board games and fills buckets when he encourages others to join him. Thank you, Elijah. That's all for kindergarten bucket fillers. See you next month.
Hey Teresa, welcome to Bucket Fillers. Mrs. Berube's turned this into the Battle of Alberta edition, so she's wearing her Oilers jersey and I'm wearing the nice jersey. If you can look, the Flaming Sea is alive and well. I'm responsible for the grade ones, so let's get going. Grade 1 bucket fillers, here we go. Maisie Vidad. Maisie is such a kind and helpful young lady. Her happy smile makes every day brighter. I hope you continue to brighten the days of all those people around you, Maisie. Mrs. Ashcroft. Just so you know, kids, all of these messages are written by your teachers, so that's what makes them so special. Our next bucket filler is Harlow Brick. Harlow is a true bucket filler. Her willingness to try her best, even when things are hard, is inspiring. I'm sure she is being a great helper to her parents while she learns at home. I love seeing your smile, Harlow. Bennett Riddell. Bennett has shown that he can be resilient during the tough times. Even though the learning looks different right now, Bennett works through it. I'm so thankful that I have Bennett as my bucket filler. Continue to be a bucket filler at home too, Bennett. Faith Stallwick. Hi, Faith. Faith is loving, funny, and a hard-working student. She is always happy to help a friend in need or even help her teachers. Thank you, Faith, for being a bucket filler. Kyan Hankara. Kyan is a respectful, hardworking, and kind student in our 1D class. He is always willing to help others in need and always making people happy. Thank you for being a bucket filler. Michaela Fitzgerald. Michaela consistently works hard. She is always kind to others and always uses the golden rule. Great work, Michaela. Jackson LeBlanc, 1R. Jackson is polite and kind. He follows the rules and works hard on all his given tasks. Jackson tries hard to be patient in his learning, and thank you for being a bucket filler, Jackson. Avea Fowler. Avea tries very hard to be a bucket filler every day by using her manners. She is kind, she brings her smile to the class, and she is very helpful. Way to go, Avea. Alexon Gallum. Alexon is a curious and energetic student. He is attentive and kind to others. He is a good friend. Thank you, Alexon. You are a true bucket filler. And those are your grade 1 bucket fillers.
And St. Teresa, Mrs. Berube here to do the grade 2 bucket filler awards. So that's Mrs. Fisher, Mrs. Smith, and Mrs. Hughesby's class. Let's see who got an award this month. Okay, congratulations to Sunny Crow Swords. Sunny adds so much joy to our classroom through her kind and encouraging words and her beautiful smile. Thank you for always filling our buckets. Nathan Prue. Nathan is a great friend to everyone. He includes everyone and fills buckets with his positive attitude and friendly personality. Keep being awesome, Nathan. Sydney Buckland. Sydney has been working so hard this year to fill our buckets. She has a beautiful smile, friendly personality, and willingness to include others is such a wonderful thing to see. Great work, Sydney. Ramon Cheng in Mrs. Smith's class. The energy Ramon brings to all of our activities is contagious. He tries hard and loves to engage in games. Thank you for being a bucket filler, Ramon. Callie Potier Martineau. Callie's kindness and willingness to help others adds so much to our classroom. She has a positive attitude and always does her best. Great work. And also in Mrs. Smith's classroom, Tashi Tamang. Tashi has a great sense of humor. He enjoys having fun with friends and works hard to make others feel welcome. Thank you for filling our buckets, Tashi, from Mrs. Smith. And now from Mrs. Husby's classroom, Liam Rue. Liam has always a kind and caring attitude, and even still I see it in our Google Meets. He shares all of his hard work and his cool ideas with the class, and he gives his best effort in schooling each day. I'm proud of the work you've done, Liam. Alexi Laws. Wow, I'm so proud and impressed at the effort Alexi has been putting forward in her work each day. She has great contributions in our Google Meet classrooms, and her fun and exciting personality always brings sunshine to our day. Keep working hard, from Mrs. Husby. That's all we have for grade 2. See you next month.
Grade 3 bucket fillers, here we go. We're going to start with Jocelyn Salazar. Jocelyn fills our buckets with her positive attitude. She's kind, cooperative. Thank you for being such a great role model. Hunter Bryan. Hunter is a good friend to everyone in our classroom. He fills our buckets with his willingness to share his ideas and helping others. Keep up the great work, Hunter. And I know Hunter especially loves my jersey. Right, Hunter? Liam Furco. Liam always tries his best and is a hard worker. Liam made me a card for the first week off, and it meant a lot to me. Thank you for filling my bucket, Liam. And thank you for doing that for Mrs. O'Neill. That was very nice of you. Anthony Nguyen. Anthony always has a smile on his face and is a good friend to his classmates. Thank you for filling buckets, Anthony. Cassie Hayward. Cassie has a positive attitude and loves to be in school. She gets along with her classmates and works hard for her teachers. Way to go, Cassie. Kessler Gaschnitz. Kessler is a bucket filler for working hard and trying his best. Kessler is a problem solver, and I love having him in my class. Well, that's a nice thing to say about Kessler. Thank you, Mr. Kuchmak. John Ray Tutanis. John Ray is a bucket filler for being kind and caring. He plays well with his classmates and works hard in the class. Way to go, buddy. And that was it for grade 3. Thank you, grade 3 bucket filler.
Our grade 4s. I'm here to do your bucket fillers this month. So, from Mrs. Dixon's class, we have Samantha Ben-Perot. Samantha is a very dedicated and hard-working student. She's very helpful in the class. Thanks for all you do, Samantha. Vicky Hayward. Vicky has such a great big heart. She works hard in class, always follows classroom expectations. Keep up the great work, Vicky. Xander Hutchison. Xander is a joy to have in the class. He has a great sense of humor and is always volunteering to help teachers or classmates out. Good job, Xander, from Mrs. Dixon. Now from Mrs. Forderer. Jordan Friesen. Jordan loves to share his knowledge with the class, tries hard to include others. Keep being a bucket filler. Ace Limpin. Ace fills our buckets with his humor and fun facts. He loves to share amazing dance moves in gym class. Keep being a bucket filler, from Mrs. Forderer. And Deacon from Mrs. Schmucker's class. Deacon St. Martin, we have seen such an awesome change in you since you've joined our class. You're always quick to help others and have great stories to share. Keep up the great work. Clark Noachin. Clark, you are a great student and have a unique yet hilarious sense of humor. Thank you for always being kind and helpful, my friend. Keep being a bucket filler. And that's all we have for grade 4 this month. See you.
Grade 5 bucket fillers, here we go. Nicole Quintero. Nicole always has a smile on her face. She's caring and joyful, and she shows us each and every day in our classroom. Way to go, Nicole. Raresh Markjaya. Raresh is a funny and clever young man. He brings humor and positivity to 5M. Raresh looks for the good in things, in his peers, and treats them with respect. Way to go, Raresh. Kane Durback. Thank you, Kane, for filling buckets in our classroom. We enjoy your cheerful personality and your well-mannered attitude. You continue to work hard and let your best shine through. Very well done. Talon Peterson. Thank you, Talon, for filling buckets with your well-mannered and hard-working demeanor. You are a pleasure to teach and a wonderful leader. Way to go, buddy. Eugene Martinez. Thank you, Eugene, for always filling buckets with your positive and cheerful personality. You make the classroom a wonderful place to be. Thank you for being you. Braden is an awesome kid and always displays a happy attitude. He has filled buckets this month by showing his gift of fixing Chromebooks. Thank you, and way to go, Braden. Braden Steves. Braden is an awesome kid and always displays a happy attitude. He has filled buckets this month by showing his gift of fixing Chromebooks. Thank you, and way to go, Braden. Summer Kootenai. Summer is a great kid and is always filling buckets. She is presently sharing her gifts and skills in the sewing club. Way to go, Summer. And those are your grade 5 bucket fillers.